Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Edgbaston. You join us for this match between Bangladesh and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Great work, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up. Here we go. First. Ball of the match, nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field.
King has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Gone, played all around it.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really good shot there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Yeah. No.
There'll be one run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Big shout.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
8 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 1 for 8. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep it down.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keep it. Oh, ball.
Das shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. Bangladesh are 1 for 20. King from the north end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. This should be close.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Bowler is confident on this one.
How's that? Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. And with that, two more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field. Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keep it. Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Too full. Got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
11 runs added there. Bangladesh are 2 for 38.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's the over. Bangladesh are 2 for 41. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah. Bowlers!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Bowls.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Out.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Ahmed takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edge. What a ball. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, nice bowl.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Yeah.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over. 5 off it. Bangladesh are 3 for 50.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
More bowls. Oh, nice bowl. Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Confident appeal. Could it be? New Zealand having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching outside leg, and the decision will stand. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing, ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
7 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 3 for 66. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them. Aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do. Here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Ferguson from the south end.
Yeah.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep. These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky. A few moves made in the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Catch!
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowlers! Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Loud appeal. Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. Bangladesh are 3 for 130. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Chance to run 2.
That's a spot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Oh, nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangladesh are 4 for 132. Straight to the fielder.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yeah.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The captain can now put two fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield.
Yeah.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Mahmudullah takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Brilliant diving stop. Bowler is confident on this one. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. Gone! Fine catch. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hassan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
4 runs added there. Bangladesh are 7 for 153. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction, and they'd still be there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Deceived by the slower one.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Good bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Nice
That's a
bowling.
great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Waiting, yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. King comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Huge edge. Yes, well taken in the slip.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Right off the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.